right, hi. Today's Jenny's Real Funny Friends is Jay Pharoah. And Jay, you are going to be at Comedy Works South at Landmark.
Yes.
Tonight and tomorrow, lots of shows.
Jenny, you're glowing.
No, that's the light.
I know. You're
It kind of looks like a halo, though, a little bit.
It does. You look like a Golden Corral roll. It's great. It's amazing. You just really like one
Does
of the.
that mean because I'm sweating?
No,
like,
that
glistening?
it means you're illuminating from inside.
We were when we were setting up, and it was funny because if you're looking at it, you look fantastic in this
I
lighting.
do. I
it's
told
made
him,
for you.
I do. I want all the settings. Send me all of this. I look great. Google could never.
Google. Is that a filter?
I think your boy filtered this. I think this is a filter right now. Wait. No, it's real. Oh,
It's
that's
real.
crazy. That's
How often
crazy.
do that? Because I mean, anytime you're on social media and stuff like that, people put the filter on it.
Because there's so many lies. There's so many lies. Like you don't know. Like, hey, am I getting you or your representative? I don't like who am I talking to right now? Because a lot of ladies they do the Miss Potato Head thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They put on the different color eyes, eyebrows, everything. This.
The eyelashes that are like all the way up. I'm like, how do you do that?
The snuffleupagus. It's terrible, man.
It's terrible.
You don't need a fan with those. You just blink and everybody be cool. Just
But
go
you're like younger
this.
than me, but I feel like our generation, like a couple years, 5 years. But anyways,
fine.
like our generation, like you didn't have all of those. Like when you went to school, I had one eyebrow for the longest time. Nobody told me that it wasn't supposed to be that way.
If you were ugly, there was nothing you could do about it.
No, it wasn't. Like it was. I remember one guy, and I won't say his name, but like he wore makeup because he had a little acne situation going on. And I remember people making fun of him, and I'm like, nowadays, guys do it all the time.
Yeah, they do. He had the moon craters on his face. You know, that's terrible when when you got that skin that digs in and all of that, and you try to cover it, now it just looks like...
Now they have a sticker you put on it, and it doesn't even look like anything.
A sticker?
A sticker. It's like for acne, it's a little sticker, and it matches your skin tone, and it just covers it up.
Are you kidding me?
No. My niece showed me it the other day. I was like, what is this little contraption? I'm like, we had to go with the giant thing on my face looking like maybe a goiter. I don't know.
Yeah, that, some toothpaste. Remember that?
Oh, yes. I still use toothpaste.
Yeah, it took a block. You just put it there. Just let it sit there for a good 48 hours. You'll be all right. You wash it off. What's wrong with you? I'm not dirty. I brush. Listen. I'm not a crackhead. This was totally intentional. It's intentional.
It's intentional.
I put it here on purpose. These kids are.
It's
Can
not
I say
fair.
the word? They're getting paid. Minimum wage is $18.
They get paid more than I do at minimum wage.
Are you free? That's sad. You should quit and go work for McDonald's. You should quit.
They do make a lot of money now.
They do. They got health insurance. Yo, McDonald's is lit. You got health insurance, dental. This is when my
free
first
food, maybe?
What was your free food? What was your first job?
My first job was at a restaurant.
Okay.
And
me
I was
too.
I was a hostess.
Okay. You weren't at Golden Corral, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Tony Ramos.
Oh, word. Ooh. Oh boy.
It was good though. I mean,
it was good.
You'd be like, except for like 2 weeks in, you didn't want to eat ribs ever again in your life. Because
Really?
once you work at a restaurant like that, you're like, I'm not ever going to eat this food again.
I had the opposite effect. I worked at Golden Corral and I was heavy, and I used it as an opportunity to increase my bigness. You know what I mean? Because you can't.
Like Fat Bear season?
It was fried chicken. You got meatloaf. You got all of these. They have a chocolate fountain, people. A chocolate fountain.
Yeah, but if you've ever seen a child walk in there,
I know.
There's
But I was
stuff that goes in that chocolate
I didn't
fountain.
see it because I was in the back washing dishes. So by the time I came to the front, all the ratchetness totally went over my head.
If I didn't see it, it didn't happen.
I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh. What is a weird thing you do before you go on?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do anything weird. I don't do anything weird. Of course, I pray. I make sure I pray. To raise apostolic. We do heavy Christian influence from my family. Whatever. I pray, and I just try to clear my head, and then I walk back and forth. And I used to watch Charlie do that, and I was always Charlie Murphy, and I was trying to figure out. I was like, what was he doing? But it was the nerves.
Yeah.
Because he also told me, he was like, yo man, if you get on that stage and you ain't nervous, you don't got butterflies, you ain't shit, man.
Well, I mean, I guess it's true. I'm glad to see that you still feel that, like, sometimes we get a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm still in character. I was still in character.
So you're really good at impressions, too.
Of course.
Britney Spears, do Britney Spears.
Give me some knives. I can't do this. I can't do
All right,
Britney.
you can't take your shirt off either.
Without, I mean, hey, I'm good under the hood. I could. Like, look.
Family staging.
Listen,
family
I want
staging.
everybody to know that's watching Funny Friends right now. When I take this off, it is Adonis. I am not lying. Look, Greek god Matt Rife levels of sculptness under this jacket. You know, shout out to my boy Matt Rife. Shout out to Matt Rife, look right here. I'm telling you, that's a good dude. He has not let the fame change him, and he's beautiful. He's a beautiful
coming,
man.
in April? I think he's coming in April.
Yeah, he's coming. He gonna be coming.
I'm here too.
He gonna be coming.
So we get to see you and him.
That's right.
Both.
You need to see both of us.
So when he comes here, I'm gonna ask him about you too. Be like, so what is it? This guy was talking all
He's like,
kinds of-
it's like, yo, that's my dude. I love him. I don't have an impression yet, but I'm like, I can kind of get his essence.
So
you know what I
close.
mean? He's like, no, that doesn't make sense. No.
Yeah.
No, why? No, just standing like this. He does that a lot.
Do you notice, like, when you're people watching, because that's one of my favorite things, like when you're out in public, people watching, do you notice, like, you start taking on mannerisms of, like, the other people around you, kind of making fun of them that way?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, if I had the gift to, like, be able to actually impersonate them, I just, like, do the sarcastic talk and trash about them. But you, like, you would be able to actually do them.
Yeah, to the point where I have to remind people, yo, I'm practicing. I'm not.
This is my craft.
This is my craft. Like,
This
I'm
isn't me
not
just
trying to
being-
listen, Ling Ling. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just trying to get better and expand my palette of character. That's all I'm doing. You know, you have to do that. And imagine me being in church with crackheads and people and folks that I didn't even know had afflictions, and I'm copying everything they did.
And you're like, maybe that's a little insensitive, but yeah.
Praise Jesus. You know, just like, I didn't know he was on crack. I didn't know he was a crackhead. I didn't know that.
Half the time, I'll catch myself even like going into a different accent where I'm talking to somebody from the South, and then
You do
after
that?
like an hour, it's like you kind of slip into it because I don't know what it is, and I'm not making fun of it, but all of a sudden I'll be like, yeah, God bless. I'm like, what? I'm from Aurora. This did not come from natural.
This is not an Auroran accent.
An Aurora accent for sure.
When I was in Bora Bora, I remember the guy, and Bora Bora is way too expensive, whatever. Yo, go to the Maldives, people. You know what I mean? That's way better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm just dropping it like it's casual.
Or like just hang out in Colorado Springs. Like,
Yeah, listen.
Day trip.
What I'm saying, or France, you can go to France. The guy was French, and I was, he was talking to me and doing this, and I was like, I was doing all of that. And then the girl I was with, she was like, what are you doing? And I was just like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? Like, I'm practicing. She's like, yeah, but it's so disrespectful for you to do that here. I was like, oh, freak, okay. All right, England, you know?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I'm like, come on. If you signed up, you knew what you signed up for.
Oh, you nailed it, though.
Hey, thank you.
You just like roll in between. I like how you just like very, very subtly is like, I'm going to show this off.
I mean,
Nice flex.
I mean, you just gotta, you kind of gotta, you gotta put him out there
Flex.
and see exactly.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little salt,
sip.
babe. Just a little salt on there. I take both hands, just like this, sprinkling.
Oh my God, you are hilarious. And this is him early in the morning. Imagine him tonight and tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
At Comedy Works South in Landmark.
We're gonna have a therapy session. That's what we're gonna have.
Hey, I feel like that's what this is.
Absolutely.